Okay, so going on from the video I've just done about the weather, I'm just going to ask about the chemtrails because a lot of people believe the chemtrails are chemicals that are being deposited by these planes, and a lot of people say that it's condensation. And the official narrative is that it's condensation. Okay, but I'm going to ask the questions. So, the chemtrails from the planes, are they dangerous chemicals? The white lines from planes, are they dangerous chemicals? Okay, so let me turn the camera around once I've cut them. Okay, so the white lines from the planes, are they dangerous chemicals? Okay, so what do we have? Okay, first and foremost, Five of Cups, King of Swords. Oh, we got a reversed star, and I'll leave it at that for the moment. Let me just turn the camera around. Okay, so the Five of Cups then, that's often a loss. And looking at where that witch is sitting on the beach with all that lovely vegetation, that lovely woodland, jungle, whatever you want to call it behind her. And then the cups have fallen over, although there's two still remaining on the table. So that sort of says to me that some of these white lines from the planes are chemicals and some aren't. And especially when we look at the way the sea is there, although the water represents our emotions, it's almost like a chemtrail from the back of the plane, the way it doesn't evaporate but just spreads. Then we've got the King of Swords next to it, and we've got the cats. So the cats, as I say, are always trust your intuition, in charge of your pineal gland. The cats are the gatekeepers of your intuition. Now, the King of Swords is someone who is very knowledgeable, quite a person of justice. Now, this card is upright, so he's quite a nice person, but look how clear the sky is in the back, except you've got the white lines. And also on the first card as well, you've got one just there. Yeah, interesting. So now he's reading a book. So what is this book? Books give us knowledge. Books give us information. We learn from books. We get the methods of doing things from books. He can be a nice person. He can also be somebody who thinks he is doing right. He can be someone who thinks he's doing the right thing for everyone, but could be under misapprehension. But he's standing in his own truth. Now, next to that, we've got the star, but the star is reversed, which is not a bad card. Under normal circumstances, it isn't a bad card being reversed. So it is upright. The star, you can see those sort of garlands or beads or whatever it is on her dress. Those are like the rays from the star. When I see it upside down, I often feel that it's more delays, getting something good, but just delays in it. Now what I'm going to do is just pick another card for these, because it is a little bit. Okay, so that's an interesting one. 18, the moon, and it's reversed. So that's the upright card. We've got the cats looking into the water, and the cat sees the panther. I do like the moon in this deck. That is a really nice card. But the moon is things not being seen as they should be seen. So if that kitten there or that cat is looking into the water, it should be seeing a reflection of itself. But what it's actually seeing is itself, but expanded, is bigger than what it should be. It doesn't see the witch. It only sees a little bit of the moon at the bottom there. So it's an exaggerated view of what it should be seeing. So I'm going to the answer to that question, the white lines from the planes, I'm going to what I said on the first card. Some of them are chemicals and some of them aren't. Because you've got some cups there that are leaking into the sea. We've got two there that aren't. So I would say it's a bit of both there, but maybe not as many as what we think or as what people say. I think some of them possibly condensation. Let's just ask that question. Are they condensation? Let's just ask that. Okay, are the lines from the planes just condensation? These are going everywhere. Are the lines from the planes just condensation? Right, let's see what we have. Okay, we've got 4 of Pentacles. We've got the 10 of Cups reversed. And we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, well, the 4 of Pentacles, he's sitting there. He doesn't want to get off his... it's almost like a treasure chest, isn't it? He's hiding things. He's hoarding things. The cat's telling him to let go. Get out and about. Get outside. Stop hoarding. What's the point of sitting on your wealth when you could go spend it and enjoy yourself? Sitting there, you're not happy. That's basically what I see from that card. Then we've got the 10 of Cups upside down. So let's just... that's the upright version, where they're having a nice picnic. Then that's upside down. It's almost like a division in the family, isn't it? But I think in this case, because of the question that we asked, are the lines from the planes, are they condensation? Because there's such a split in opinions with people, the family in this case is our society, and it's split in society because some people think they're condensation, some people think they are chemtrails or chemicals doing the dirty on people and wrecking the environment. Then we've got 3 of Pentacles next to it, and this is work. They are drawing the pentacles, being artists, using their intuition. There's 3 cats there. They're all using their intuition. They are building their dream through hard work. So when we go back to the question about the trails being condensation, again, I get the feeling that some are and some aren't. because the way he's sitting on his trunk there, and the division in society amongst people's opinions, but also we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is building on things and not just using your intuition and imagination, bringing your dreams to life, but also being productive. The reason I'm saying as well that some are and some aren't is also because we do know that farms use planes to spray the crops with pesticides. I nearly said fertilizer. Um, they possibly use fertilizer in the planes as well. I don't know, but I do know that they use planes to spray their crops with pesticides and things like that. So I don't think it's too far-fetched to think that bigger planes can fly higher and release chemicals of whatever kind into the atmosphere. I also think that some of it might be condensation. And when you watch these white lines, sometimes the official story is that it's condensation and it freezes in the atmosphere. Now, to me, ice is heavier than air, so gravity would pull ice downwards immediately, and as it comes downwards, it would melt. So it would literally evaporate. Some of these trails do not evaporate, they spread, and then suddenly you've got a cloud. You can watch it, you can actually watch it and see that it forms a cloud. That to me is not ice, because gravity would bring ice down because it's heavier than air. Gravity doesn't work in certain areas, it's supposed to work right the way around the earth at all times, not just in certain areas when it wants. Condensation, if you think when your kettle boils, when you've got pots on the stove boiling and you've got all that steam coming out, the steam suddenly evaporates. It evaporates within seconds. It doesn't leave a line across your kitchen. It evaporates quickly. So again, when you watch these planes and some of these lines come out, you can actually see that that line does evaporate very quickly. Some of these lines are really short and they don't form clouds, they don't spread, they disappear very quickly. Now that to me is exactly how condensation works. But the others which spread, and then you've got clouds straight afterwards, and you can almost guarantee that it's going to rain the next day. That to me, they're putting something else in the sky. That's why I'm saying some of them are chemicals and some of them are condensation. And that's what I think the cards are saying as well. But let me know underneath what you think, because obviously other people are going to have different thoughts on what I'm saying here. Okay, so yeah, just put down in the comments what you think and click like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.